Alright, welcome back. D2 Philosopher here. Been a while, but I'm back with another build video. And this time I kind of did something a little bit different, so let's get into it. I've been talking to ChatGPT a little bit, so I was curious to see what kind of build that it would spit out. So what I did is I asked it what would be the strongest build of the characters that I've already leveled up. So I said, what did they say? Sorceress, Barbarian, Druid, or Paladin. Out of those character classes for Diablo 2, build me the strongest build that you think um, would be for the game, for PvM and PvP. And this is what I came up with. So first we'll go over the stats just a little bit here. Okay. So skill tree, we'll start off on their skills. So they did build like a Smite Fist of Heaven Paladin. Okay, so what it told me to do was we did combat skills. Okay. We maxed out Holy War. We maxed out Fist of Heavens. And we also maxed out Holy Shield. Okay, 1 point into everything else for combat. Offensive auras. Here we put enough into conviction so that we have negative 150 with the buffs and everything like that. And then defensive, everything else went into defiance, just to help smite out. So I believe that's what it was for, right? Smite? No, it doesn't. Oh, sorry. Holy Shield. Still sleepy this morning. I have a coffee. Alright. So, anyway, let's go into the gear. So, the gear, okay, recommends the Grief Phase Blade for this build. And then for the helmet, Griffin's Eye. So I can see that, right? For the Fist of Heavens and everything like that. That's going to be one of your main skills. They required a 220 faster cast rate amulet. I didn't have it, so I had to do a little bit of changing. I had a 217. But pretty close. And then Herald of Zakaron, okay? For the shield, this is just overall pretty good shield, so any build wielding this is going to be okay. So, Sandstorm tricks for the boots. 1 Raven Frost, so we can't get frozen. Arachnid Mesh for the faster cast rate. Plus one of those skills. That faster cast rate helps because you're primarily a Fist of Heavens build. I put on this ring. This ring was not in the build, but I find it helps a little bit more. So I needed the faster cast rate, and then I also needed the lifesteal. The build said for the gloves you could have Drax, Mage Fist, or Trag'Oul, so it wasn't really specific at all. So I ended up putting on Trag'Oul's gloves in here. I do have Drax, so I tried that as well. The lifesteal is nice, especially if you're gonna do bosses or Ubers or something like that. It's necessary to put on the Drax gloves. Because really you're not going to be using your Fist of Heavens that much for those bosses. But for just regular play, going around clearing mobs, you definitely want that faster cast rate. And then charms, okay, in my inventory, combat skillers list, I don't know what that is. Combat skill, and then I just have the Shender's charm here, or the yes. That's it. Pretty standard. Analyst, and that Hellfire Torch. So, on the swap. Excuse me, I have Call to Arms and the Spirit. Okay, it's pretty standard there. You can always actually switch around to your swap for teleporting, just because on your swap here, let me show you the breakpoints, I guess, that were hidden. So, faster cast rate on my swap is the fastest cast rate it can be. right? On the other one, I'm at least hitting the second one, so still pretty good. And I would be able to hit it, I guess, without this ring. Or 75, I think it is, right? So, anyway, that's the build. Alright, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. If I could improve it. If it is a good build. I don't really feel like I know how to play it yet, though. So, my key bindings feel just real awkward to me. But, so pretty much you're just a Fist of Heaven's Paladin. Doing your Fist of Heavens everywhere, spamming Fist of Heavens. And then, once you get to the bosses, let me just get to Diablo here to kind of show you guys how the bosses work. So you can see he's not the strongest Fist of Heavens Paladin out there. That's for sure. But maybe his utility, because he's able to do Ubers and everything, apparently. I haven't done Ubers yet with him. Maybe I will, and I'll record it if I remember. I seem to forget to record a lot, so. And I will be back with another Necro video here in a bit, but I do need some more time, because a Necro's taking a while. I forgot how long it takes for just a normal dude. Doesn't know how to speedrun and shit. But it's still fun. It's all about the process. All about the process. Alright, so we clear up all our monsters here. Mask. Nah. Alright, so for the bosses here, you just switch really to Smite and Fanaticism. And just smite the shit out of them. That grief is pretty good, right? So, you can see there. I do have that lifesteal, so it helps a little bit, but for Ubers and stuff, I think I would definitely need to put on the Drac gloves, do a little bit of swaps. It also did say that I could use things like even like Shaco for the helmet. And what else was the other recommendation? I have it here. So Drax, Verdungo's. You can also use the Verdungo's belt. So depending on, I guess, what you're doing. Right, I might even throw on a Crown of Ages if I was gonna go into Ubers, but yeah, that's the build. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this build for sure in the comments. And peace. See you next time.